Brought me here against my will. Never ask questions, shoot to kill. Built this country with our hands. Label me 3/5 of a man. All we've ever known was pain. Mixed with thunder, mixed with rain. Our strength in God's love. New day, your time. We will never be slaves again.
Be free, so take them cuffs off me. I mean mentally and physically. And don't be trying to taser me. My neck don't need your knee. And don't be pulling your gun on me. I don't need your punk degree. I know I'm supposed to be. See, I roll with 10,000 fearless, and we be all believers. We only roll off instructions given by a fearless leader. Man, y'all some cheaters. Your justice ain't gon' free us. Your Billy Club might can beat us, but the Savior came to free us. March on, how long? Never gonna get us nothing. Preach on, how long? My people out here suffering. We better be doing some adjusting. Politics is out here hustling. Gotta keep changing this thing. All my people just didn't die for nothing. We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
We just gotta be free.
We want freedom.
We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free. United we stand, divided we fall. Send a message to the black man, it's the final call. See, business is warfare, y'all, and it's gonna free us all. Time to better hood back, get that bread and buy some more. And when they leave the hood, what you gonna do? Are you gonna beg or plead or pull on through? Gotta spread that money with your crew. I'm spitting true game to you. Gotta get that sack, never look back, cause fraud came for you. We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
We want freedom.
We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
We want freedom. Brought me here against my will. Freedom. Never ask questions, shoot to kill. We want freedom. Built this country with our hands. Freedom. Label me 3/5 of a man. We want freedom. All we've ever known was pain. Mixed with thunder, mixed with rain. Our strength in God's love. New day, your time. We will never be slaves again. No.
We will never, ever, never, ever, ever be your slaves again, Donald Trump. And to any president that comes after, we will never, ever be your slaves again. See, this country was born with a sickness. This country, tears of thee, was born with a sickness and a cancer in the body as it was constructed and developed. Freedom and justice for all. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. Rights, equal rights for all. I beg to differ. We have, as me being a black man in this society and in this country for over 50 years. We have not been able to get over the hump of the justice part. Oh, they practice freely as much as we can. But good morning. Good morning. You are with me, your favorite I don't care what Shannon say. Welcome to the Gingerbread Man Show. And I am Brother Claude, your brother. And this is Steady Serv'n Sports, ENT. This is an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, KEYSHA. That's right. Shout out to the Full Court Trio. Had a great show last night. Had Baby Paige on there last night. A new guest and a panelist. We're going to be doing that in rotation. Much more. Shout out to the Players Club. I'm sorry, y'all. I couldn't cover that New York game yesterday. I had some other things that I needed to get done. But my team, the Minnesota Lynx, beat them. That's one of my teams too. We have to understand what time it is. And before I break it down, I just want to thank everybody we are at 2,133 subscribers. I appreciate y'all for what y'all have done. I appreciate y'all for what y'all do. And I appreciate it for what you will do. I appreciate you so much for getting me here on this platform and this plateau. Share with your friends. Share with your people. If you would do me a favor, so that we can continue to grow organically and they can see this type of thing and this type of show is wanted by the people, because I believe that I am the people's voice. I believe I am part of the culture that needs to be heard. So I appreciate y'all, and shout out to She Wins. I see you. You on time today, huh? Riddick Milky Way, always my supporter. Regina, Reginald Banks. Oh, what's up, Reg? Brandon, I see you in the building. Big Dog, what's up, BD? Love you, man. Appreciate you. You know, I see my nephew, Jay Capone, in the building. And I wanted to say that y'all hard work has gotten me to this point. And I appreciate y'all spreading the word. So I want to always match y'all energy. I always want to match my supporters' energy in giving you more than what you've given. And I want to give out more, because I'm a little poor boy from the west side of Chicago. That's true, and it's a fact. But you ain't got to stay poor. I still was privileged because I had my parents, and we wasn't doing so bad. You know, we wasn't doing so bad. We was actually doing pretty good for people that was born in that part of town. But what I came to say today is that the culture don't lie. The culture always tells the truth. The culture. What is the culture, bro, Claude? The foundation of we, us, the black people of America, the black African Americans, so to say. I also know that there are different groups, all of these new ass groups that come up and saying, well, the black American, I'm a black American, I'm not connected to the African. Man, shut your ass up. You sound so damn dumb. They want to do and let you think anything to disconnect yourself with where the hell you come from. Yeah, we were already here. Well, yeah, we was already here before them. But if you do believe in creation, it started with that one. And where that one was, we traveled from where the one God who created himself started from. Then we came here. You know, you get so caught up in talking about creation and where your roots are. You so damn lost, you don't even know where the hell you from. The reason, where are you going with this, bro, Claude? I'm going with this because we have to understand who we are and what we are and why we're here in this time, this day, this hour, right now. We have to understand who we are, what we are, and why we are in this time, right here, right now. This time is significant for the American black people. This time is also significant for everyone else that can witness. We, us, the underprivileged people, we, us, the ones who made it through the struggle of chattel slavery. We, us, the ones that made it through murder, abuse, and Jim Crow. We, us, that has made it through poverty and not having. We, us, that has been slain in the streets. AC Chi-Town, I see you, baby niece Tulip. Gemini, what's happening? Oh, I'm finna cook today. We, us, that has been thrown away as a human being. We, us, that has not had any consideration of how we feel. We, us, that seems to be to have self-hate for ourselves. What's up, Brother Van? Come in, y'all hit the like button. We, us, that has no consideration on no man at all. We, us, that has strayed away from the originality of ourselves. We, us, the murderer of us, the rapist of us, the killer of us, the dope pusher of us, the disrespectful of us, the loss of us. Why you say we lost, bro, Claude, in 2025 when all of this internet and everything else is going on? Well, look at us. T. Camilla, how you doing? I love you. Well, look at us. We're not doing so bad. We got more millionaires than in the history of this country, ever. In any time slot in this country, we got more millionaires and billionaires that this country has ever had. We got more businesses around this country than probably we've ever had. We got more killing. We got more stealing. We got more dope pushing. And we have more hate also in this culture. Hateful people who is a part of this culture, but hate that they are part of this culture. Run away from the culture, but then get in trouble and run back to the culture. Go figure. You run away from the culture, but you run your raggedy ass back to the damn culture when you get in trouble. You go and settle with them, but you come back to us. You go and run with them, but you coming back to us. You go out and hang out with them, but you come back to us. You go and get business with them, but when failure come into place, you got to bring your raggedy ass back to us. You go marry them, but you then look at us, judge us, disrespect us, and also despise us. But at the bottom of it all, we are still here. The culture, the prevalent of responsibility of who we are. I come from a great people. I come from me personally, how I feel, the greatest people on planet Earth. I come from a people who survived terror. I come out of the bowels of terror. We survived for thousands of years, and hundreds of years in this country, being treated as the worst individual on earth. We survived that charge. We survived that hatred. We survived that expression, have you made, of the feeling of those who feel that they are better. See, I came out to cook today because it's a reason why. Many people don't like when I go here, but I'm going to go here because it's a sickness that I'm trying to show y'all that these two people have and have had. And I'm going to be done with Candace Parker. Trust me, I'm finna be done with her wholeheartedly. So today, mark my word, unless she do some more goofy shit, I'm done with this subject with Candace Parker. But Shannon Sharpe was fired by ESPN yesterday. And Shannon Sharpe made a statement yesterday for his brother to hear. And for us to be able to receive his message. Shannon Sharpe worked with them on Fox. On ESPN and other networks. I just highlighted those two because those are major networks, but he also worked with Skip Bayless, who started on First Take with Stephen A. Smith being his aide and supporter. Shannon Sharpe will forever be looked at as a white girl chaser because he put that out there along with RG3 and many others out there that's chasing white girls when you get money. You don't take from your own, who was there with you, who birthed you in the world, who took care of you, who cultivated you, and your grandmother who kept you with the foundation of. You did not want to marry them. You did not want to keep the money prevalent in your own community where you come from. Shannon Sharpe had this to say.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Before we get started, obviously, I'm sure everybody's heard the news by now that I will not be returning to ESPN. I found out this information a little earlier in the week. And really, the only thing that I really ask is, like, guys, could we wait until Monday? My brother's going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I really wanted to be about him, and I wanted to be about my family. I know this would, I said, this coming out will overshadow everything that he's worked his entire life for. And unfortunately, you know, it didn't happen that way. And so as I told him, as I profusely apologized to him earlier today, he said, bro, stop apologizing. You don't have to apologize. I'm your big bro. I'm going to love you regardless. We all make mistakes. And he says, bro, I love you. So I'm done with this. You're done with it too. Move on. And I really enjoyed my time at ESPN. It gave me an opportunity to bring my audience that saw me really just grow. They saw me, you know, Lakers in 5, and they saw me say all these analogies that my grandparents gave me. And I was able to bring that to ESPN. So I'm very, very grateful for that. But I just wished, of all things, like I said, hey, they did what they felt they needed to do. And I'm at peace with that. But I just wish, guys, this thing could have waited until Monday, because I hate the fact that I'm overshadowing my brother, the first two brothers in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And this is what the headline's going to be for the next couple of days. So, bro, again, I know you told me this. I don't have to apologize, but I'm going to do it one final time tonight, and I won't apologize again. I'm sorry that I upstaged you in this manner. You know, that was never my intent. You've been my hero. You've been my role model from as long as I can remember. And I apologize, and I thank all my fans for supporting me when I was at ESPN and every place that I've been, be it Club Shay Shay, Nightcap, Undisputed, ESPN. Thank you guys for your support.
Well, Shannon Sharpe, we always accept your goddamn apology. But do you really see that you wrong? Do you really see that you have wronged the culture? Do you really, really see that you have wronged your community? Do you really see that? Or maybe you don't think that you wronged your community, you just got caught up in something you didn't understand. See, they always gonna show you. They are always gonna show you. Just in case. The 2 times mean that I'm really pissed off. Shannon Sharpe. God damn it. God damn it. Shannon Sharpe. What the hell you think that they was gonna do to your ass? You out here digging out white girls for a living. What the hell you thought that they was gonna do to your ass? When you going to get they woman, and you digging her out right in front of them, and you displaying the baddest of the white girls. You displaying them because your money can buy it all. What the hell did you think that they was gonna do to your ass? See, it's called the long game. The long game, they always are in it for the long game. Because in the long game, they gonna give a nigga money, but they gonna take that shit back as soon as he slip. They give a nigga money and say, I just know that he's gonna mess up. And that's gonna be our opportunity to get this money back. And you do the shit that they already predicted you to do. Your ass has to cash out $25 million. Your ass got to funnel out $25 million. And what I learned from Brother Duvall yesterday, you didn't even pay $30,000 or didn't want to pay $30,000 for your daughter's wedding, allegedly. I don't know. The information didn't come from me, it came from Duvall. But if that was true, you have no love for your damn self. And I see your daughter, one of them, really, really love you. She's like your tail fin. She's all over you. Wherever you go to the studio, your daughter is there. Some people don't know that. His daughter takes care of him wholeheartedly. She's there even in the studio when he records most times. Shannon Sharpe, your dumb ass drunk the Kool-Aid and fell for the okie doke popcorn. Your dumb ass ate the cookie that was in the cookie jar and it was a vanilla wafer. Your ass did not get the chocolate chip cookie announcement that you don't see many of our kind taking us to court, trying to take money from us in this way. She says she retiring from OnlyFans. Well, goddamn. Well, goddamn. Shannon Sharpe, you a fool. And you was a fool. Well, I hope that you are not as foolish as you. You tend to not be as foolish, because this ass whooping right here, this public ass whooping that you getting, this financial ass whooping that you getting. See, my daddy, my father, my daddy, my blood, my protector, my Superman, my daddy told me when I was going to another side and thinking about doing some things that were wrong, he said, son, it's 2 ways that you're going to pay. It's 3 ways out of it. He say, you either pay with your ass or your pocket. He say the dumbest of us gonna pay with both. My goddamn father was a cold-blooded dude. He was born in 1930 once again. So he was from the silent generation. And what they seen and what they went through was hell to pay. My father said, son, it's 2 ways that you're going to pay, and it's 3 of the outcome. You either pay with your ass or your pocket. The foolish ones of us pay with both. And Shannon Sharpe, you a fool. You was a fool to think that you were going to get away with doing what you were doing. And they not done with you. They got another lawsuit coming for your ass, and it's in file. They're not done with your ass to let you know how much they think of you. They're not done with you in what you have done. Shannon Sharpe, they don't care about you at all. And if you think they do, you are wrong, and I beg to differ. They showed you each and every time, and they show us each and every time what they think. And I hate to come on here to talk about this man demise, but this is a lesson. This is a lesson that you got to learn. Leave they people alone, man. Leave they women alone. Leave them alone. They don't listen. They made it clear in this country they don't want to F with you, man. They made it clear in this country. Those of us that go over there to them and get some of their ones to help us, shit, they want more than what you can cash out. They want more than what you can cash out. What you say, Riddick Milky Way? Yeah, but he has to know that nobody cares if he likes to play for the same team. I know when somebody is lying down on their significant others. They are not thinking about Shannon. Yeah. I will tell y'all this. She finessed the heck out of him. Even Stevie Wonder can tell she was setting him up. Shannon ain't too bright. He a dumbass jock. That's for sure. But he has talent. And he know he got talent. I like Shannon Sharpe. And I like his show. And I like the nightcap too with Ocho Cinco. I like them boys. But Shannon Sharpe is a product of what the hell we've been doing when we get money all the time. Is a product of that. You go out. I've had family members that went and did it. It didn't turn out too goddamn well. I've had family members. It just didn't turn out too damn well. Because over time, like Muhammad Ali said, you still a ninja. You still a ninja to them. You still a ninja. And you ain't gonna grow out of that. That's just how they feel. And it's okay that they feel that way. But you ain't gonna never make them not feel that way. That is something that they have to deal with in their community on how they seek and feel superior amongst other ethnics and nationalities. That's a sickness that they have. The multitude of them. And Candace Parker is another one. Oh, God. Is another one that's drank the milk with the Kool-Aid. What do Shannon Sharpe, RG3, and Candace Parker have in common? Let me guess. They all sleep with the white milk. They all like their sheets white. They don't want no color in their sheets. Well, for Candace Parker, she didn't want no more color in her sheets because her husband was black. But then she traveled to the other side. See, disappointment does a lot for our women sometimes, and our men, our young people. Disappointment does a lot to any human being, but disappointment does a lot. And it changes a person. It changes a person to where you seeing something that you didn't know that was there. In Shannon Sharpe, we hope that you able to recover. Because when they taking money from your dumb ass, they taking money from your fucking family. And you don't have, you didn't consider. Don't tell me how much you love your family. I don't want to hear that shit. And your brother, he forgives you. And of course, your brother loves you. And we as your brothers and sisters, as an extended family, we love you. But we glad that you got your ass whooped to show you and put you back into your place of reference, of understanding of who you are. Because that's what they think of you. They're going to show you what they think of you in their world. Not only did they set you up with a woman into loving their kind, you were blindly to think that you was going to get away with sexting, videoing, social media. These white women, you playing around with these white women, and sure, it is black women that set you up. Sure, there is other nationalities and women that will set you up. But like I said, you gave the money back to them. You gave the money back to them. You didn't get set up by us. They set you up, and you brought it on yourself of what you getting. You brought it on yourself, Shannon. Because we know and knew who the open enemy was all the way up to the 70s and early 80s. We knew who was our open target of enemy and what they would do openly. But as time go on, you tend to forget and think that things are better now. Things are better now for as you being able to move around a little. But it ain't better for you to go away from your own, to help your own community. Ain't nothing wrong with what I'm saying. What is it for a man to gain the world and lose his soul? Said a great one. What is it for him to go out and seek charity amongst others and don't put charity in his own home? And don't put charity in his own house? What type of man, a woman that does that type of thing, that takes it away from his home and put it out in other places in the world? That's totally disgusting. That is disrespectful to your grandparents, as you would say. Your grandparents believed to keep it in the family. That's what your grandparents did. They showed it because your grandmother is black and your grandfather is black. Because you, your father, and your mother were black, because you're a dark man, a dark man that don't look like he had any cream in his bloodline. Shannon Sharpe, I don't want to say you getting what you deserve. I don't want to say that. And if you do, because I know they've spread my show around, but I do want to say that, brother, you play with fire, your ass gonna get burned. You played with fire, brother. And now you, did you see that? Your ass got burned because you was playing with fire. And you got burned. I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. But I still love you because you're a black man and you my brother. But to critique you, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me because I have to highlight you in the episode for going out and seeking other than yourself. I'm talking to you directly. You going out and seeking other than yourself. Let that soak in. Let it soak in. This is all happening to you because you did not. You talk about you listen to your grandparents. You didn't listen to them. I know your grandparents because your grandparents is the same as my grandparents. Your grandparents are the same as my grandparents. And y'all from Savannah, Georgia, where hell was to pay. I know what your grandparents told you, boy. I know your grandparents say, man, don't be messing around with them people. I know what your grandparents said. And they gave you a nice warning saying, because you was raised by your grandparents that you say. So goddamn it, I know what your grandparents taught you. But you ignored them. Yes, you did. You thought that money was going to get you accepted. You have made it now in your head. My grandparents was wrong. No, they weren't wrong, buddy. You just couldn't see it and bear to hear it and thought you saw something different than what they already know. Because the culture gonna tell you what it is. When you stay grounded, when you stay on the ground and able to look up, you could see what's in the sky. But when you rise up and you look down, you can see what's on the ground. And sometimes those who go up, they look down and say, I can't believe I come from that. How despicable and disgusting that was. I can't believe that I come from that. But then when that balloon busts open and your ass is coming down real fast to the ground, you start to get real humble and reflect about all of the shit that you had going on in your head. Now what you have had, you don't got. Now what you have had, you don't got because of your decisions. And you didn't listen to that old wise man. I know that old man that was on the front porch, that was cutting up some wood. You know, my grandparent that was cutting some wood. He just had a knife. I always keep me a little knife sometimes around here and just cut some wood. You know, that old man that was on the front porch, that was in that rocking chair, or just was sitting on the steps. Because, you know, my granddaddy sit on the steps, on the front steps, and carved out and was messing with the wood. You know, those old, good old gentlemen that come from the South, deep down on a country road, that made a lot of babies, and they took care of them, and they came to Chicago or New York or California or spread it out throughout the Midwest, mostly because they had jobs that was promised at the steel mill. So they traveled in the 30s and 40s to Chicago and throughout the country and left the hard South. You know, those woodchuckers, but you had parents that stayed, grandparents that stayed in the South, and you stayed there with them. So he knows better. That old man that was on that porch, that was in that rocking chair, he told you what they would do to you. And in your mind, you like, Daddy, it ain't like that. It's not like that, Daddy. Not no more. And he in his mind say, oh, he's old fool. Damn. They gonna show him better than he tell him. Because I tried to tell him. But they gonna have to show this boy. Because he hard-headed. Didn't you say that, Shannon, you was hard-headed? Well, guess what? My daddy also told me a hard head make a soft ass. A hard head makes a soft ass. That's what my daddy told me. And your ass is soft with this ass whooping. Because they done showed you what the hell they think. So I told y'all that I wasn't going to stay on the Candace Parker subject for very long because I'm tired of her. So that's why this hour...
I'm a hater. What player?
That's why this hour is mostly on Shannon Sharpe. That's why this hour focused on Shannon Sharpe. And the failure of us recognizing who we are and what we must do to change things in our community and what we must focus on in our community and what we must do to raise our understanding to the highest point and work on our community financially, spiritually, physically, and in marriage. We have to marry us. I don't basically see the problem, though, because the black woman is the finest woman on the planet Earth. Shit, y'all fine. I don't see the problem though. You know what I mean? There's other fine people in the different nationalities. But the black woman is so damn, oh, y'all are some beautiful, beautiful human beings that ever been made. God, you come in all flavors. And you're the only nationality, the only race that come in all colors. Did you notice that? That's a pretty dominant gene to make light skin, very light skin, dark skin, very dark skin, sandpaper bag, brown, cocoa pup. I mean, yellow mellow, butterscotch, pecan. I mean, you the only nationality and race that can do such a thing. Because if you're a China man, you're going to have China people. Straight hair look like, you know what I mean? Slant. That's what you make. But you got slanted eyes too. Indians, you got red in your skin too. So we got the red bone. Right? The pale face, we got them. That's pale, my auntie and cousins and sisters. I got some pale. I showed my pale face sisters. Pale face in our community too, and albinos. Whatever nationality you can go to, you already make it, and you showing the world every time that you have a baby that we have it all in us. Peace, Ghost. I appreciate you. The black woman have it all. And a lot of people don't understand that. The black woman have it all. They the best of us. And I love my woman. And I'll never leave you. I'll never leave you. And you deserve better. And you deserve better treatment than the world trying to show that you're an angry woman. Than the world trying to show that you are a depressed, demised, despised, hateful being. You are not that, black woman. You are not that. You are the most caring and the most forgiving on the planet. You are so forgiving of us being dumbass men. You take us even when we're foolish. So I love you. I wanted to give you that. So I'm not going to drive in on Candace Parker so much because I'm going to be done with this, with her on this subject. Candace Parker.
I in no way, shape, or form am a hater. What player are you taking Angel Reese over of those that I just listed?
Guess we'll wait for their response.
AB was smart as hell. Do you see how smart AB was? She didn't answer that goddamn question. She say, let me wait for their response. Because she ain't got shit to say on that type of subject. Hell no. Hell no. See how smart? She is. She didn't touch that. She did not touch that. And I did not look at the show last night because I had to get myself mentally ready to look at that shit. So, you know, those of you that watch the show, kudos to you, but I had to give myself another day to calm the fuck down. Because Candace Parker has pissed me off.
I won't say all-star games because the game, I'm going to be honest with you, Leah, it was awful. But
what do you mean?
The actual game? Are you kidding me? What made you take Caitlin Clark's drink?
You just never, like, you know, that's just who I am. Like, I'm like, okay, you know what? You're going to be on camera. Let me just slide this out the view so we don't have to worry about it. No one has to see it.
I know.
Candace Parker, you a goddamn lie. Candace Parker, you was a goddamn lie. You know you was using that pretty girl, that young lady, that youngster for your goddamn finagling, clout chasing. You know you use Angel for chasing clout. You know, goddammit, you know what you was doing. You know the bullshit that you was on. You know what she goes through. You know what they're looking for you to do. You know that shit ain't right. You know that shit ain't right. But you doing that shit anyway. Because like Kevin Hart had you on the show. I saw a clip, y'all. I saw a clip where, you know, I remember when she was on Kevin Hart's show, and I was like, oh, he got the GOAT on there. Yeah, this is going to be a good show, and I watched. And then it really made me reflect on just Candace Parker is an asshole. Candace Parker is really that way. She's an asshole. Because Kevin Hart said, she was like, well, I don't say things to people that's in my, you know, that I just got through playing with. So I don't, you know, say too much of, use a goddamn lie. And she asked Kevin Hart, she goes, so who do you like in your, he said, Dave Chappelle. She said, well, I'm not you. He said, evidently, because you're an asshole. And then he looked at her and he said, she's in her feelings. Y'all go check that out. When he interviewed Candace Parker when they was getting in the tub. When he was doing that. And he called her an asshole. Because she is an asshole. She don't want to give Angel Reese props because she plays her position. That's what it is. She don't want to give Angel Reese props because she's a black girl coming that look like her. She don't want to give Angel Reese props because Angel Reese got to show unapologetically Angel like Candace had unapologetic Candace because she had it first. That was hers first. That was the name of her show. I want y'all to see. That was Candace Parker. But Angel did it better. You didn't have show after show after show. Now you got a show with AB. First, it was the trophy case. Then you didn't went to AB. You trying to find your way in the highways and byways of social media. But you already been on TV, Candace, with TNT. But since that's gone, you know you got to dig your way out of that shit, and your family got to eat, and you got to feed that milk of magnesia that you living with. Candace Parker, leave Angel Reese alone. Candace Parker, leave Angel Reese alone. God damn it. Candace Parker, leave Angel alone. Go head on about your long head. Go on and leave the girl alone. So you don't want to give her no props. Then goddamn it, don't give her none and just shut your ass up with your goofy ass response and what you try to give ideology to. Your mama just looking at you like, girl, shut up. Your mama in the back of your head, she gonna cheer you on. She's your biggest cheerleader. I know your mama go and tell you but in the back of her head, see your mama, which could be my big sister only. She can't be my mama because we right around the same. Your mama can only be my sister once again because she had the parents I had. My oldest sister is 70. My oldest sibling would have been 71 when he passed away. My oldest sibling. So your mama could be one of my siblings, so she got what I got. You know what I'm saying? Your mama in the back of her head saying this girl is a fool. Your mama gonna cheer you on because that's what we do. That's what the black woman and man do. We cheer our children on. The best of us. Excuse me. The best of us cheers our children on. But I know in the back of her mind saying, this girl's a fool. And she's doing foolish things. But I'm going to let her be grown. And I ain't going to say nothing. But I'm going to let her do what she do. That's what your damn mama saying. Because your mama come from us and where I'm from. So you could claim Naperville and LA and all that shit. Your mama come from where we from. Your mama and your grandmama from the culture. While you around here drinking milk of magnesia for your healing and disappointment that happened in your marriage. The first one. Yeah. I went there. Because you look like a disappointed individual. You look like a disappointed individual. Candace, can't you be happy? You know, you got this hard edge about you now. My goat. She gonna always be there because I know how to keep it on the court and not personal. See, I don't have to have respect for the person to acknowledge what they have done in the sport. I might don't like your character, but Shannon Sharpe was a cold man on the field. He was a cold guy on that field. I just don't like what the shit that he does and he have been doing. Candace Parker, I don't like this shit that you're doing. Leave Angel the fuck alone. God damn. Make this your last goddamn time. Just really last time of so-called critiquing Angel Reese. Because you're not doing a good job of critiquing. You're not doing a good job of trying to solve the problem of what you think that you see that's wrong with Angel Reese. Because Lisa Leslie, and Cheryl Swoops, and others, Nafisha Collier, and Kalia Copper, and other ones that she has worked out with, is trying to help her in what her game's supposed to be and to make sure it elevates. You're not willing to work with her because you would have said it like Lisa Leslie quickly done after she did a critique on Angel Reese. You're not quick to try to help her be greater and better than you. It's like a bullet being put into a revolver and then putting it to your person who don't like you head. You know, you giving it to another person to shoot you with. That's how you looking at it. Candace, you don't play basketball anymore. You couldn't find it in your heart to try to elevate Angel's game. You couldn't find it in your heart to say, Angel, I want to work out with you. I want to show you some good tips. No, you couldn't find that in your heart because you over there drinking the milk of magnesia and you grew to Caitlin, who is shorter than you, who did not play your position, who you can't give nothing. You could give her a little bit, but she's not a big. But you could give and pour yourself into Angel Reese, but you're not willing to do that because Angel Reese is your competition in your head. You're not on a goddamn court. What you holding it for? Because they want you to hold it. Who you sleep with gives you a sense of defense against helping another one of those that look like you and play your position, who looked up to you. You look down on Angel, but she looks up to you. And now you're making a young woman who was fascinated of the great Candace Parker say, I thought she had good characteristics. This was one of my idols. And I can't believe that she feels this way. To the point that Angel is over it. She's over you. And those of us that support Angel Reese is over you too. Because it's pointless at this point, Candace, to try to figure out what the hell you trying to prove and who you trying to prove it to. Because it's more sicker than you trying to chase clout and promote your podcast. It's deeper than that. Because you can promote your podcast positively with Angel on it. Because Angel gonna bring the numbers. But you choose to be an asshole. Candace Parker, you choose to be a person that aligns yourself of toughness. You could be tough, but you also, God is tough. You also got to know that God got compassion too. You also know that God gives grace too. You also know that the God that I serve gives mercy too. Even though he's a killer, the God that I serve Killed a whole lot of people on the earth with just water. With just making it rain, he killed a whole bunch of people on the earth with a flood. But he had mercy because he continued to let us live on. Candace Parker, you looking like a jealous, scorned, hateful, evil, lesbian black woman. I can't make this shit up. God damn. Did you hear what I said? That's what they got you depicted as. I don't look at you like that. I don't look at you like that. I think that you're a beautiful human being, a beautiful woman, a woman who had a big career that is my goat and a champion. But you looking like a jealous, evil, hateful, lesbian, black woman. Those things, they talk about us all the time and talk about the W about that. Think about that, y'all. Think about all those categories. The mad black woman, the mad evil lesbian black woman, the jealous and envious evil lesbian black woman. This is what is being said and portrayed by every single hater of the WNBA. Jason Whitlock don't waste time to say that. Jason Whitlock does not hesitate to say that. And those others, black men of accord, say that repetitiously because they know that their white counterpart thinks that way. Fat ass Jason Whitlock talk about the lesbian nation in the WNBA as much as he can. And he has grown his show catering to them white folk. But he's so sadly, he is one of those raccoons that has to be taught a lesson. So sadly, many black people have shown that they can be and have been just hateful towards their own people. Thank you, E. Harris. I want you to look at that. This is what we are being known for. This is what we're being projected as. This is what they're laughing at us about. What E. Harris has put on the screen, this is what they think of us. The attacks against AR are unwarranted. How is CP any better than YT supremacist? She's no better. Oh, yeah. So true. How you doing, Keita Forbes? How you doing? Subscribe and like the channel. Says so true. Some of us hate each other more than a white man ever could. This is what it is. Hey, absolutely, RG. Listen, Brother Andre, Dre Edwards hit it on the nail. Funny thing, CP reminds you of RG3. But the only thing we don't get to see the white woman on a white couch with a white cup doing this when when she's talking about Angel. We don't see that like RG3 wife was doing. These people are sick. These people have serious problems with themselves. To think that Angel just need this type of smoke during this time, and you can't you just cannot check the temperature of things. You so much got your head up your ass. You got your head up your ass so far that you ain't checking the temperature because you got a white woman that you sleep with, that this girl ain't being hated by white people in a big, enormous crowd and a fan base that hates her because just the way she looks. Candace Parker, you don't know the goddamn temperature of the room. That's why I said that Candace, you a sellout. You have sold out. You have sold out to that nation. Because any of us that don't want us to get in trouble or don't want us to be hurt, we ain't calling the goddamn police. We can take care of it on our own. We ain't telling them what's going on in the stall, in the barn house. You telling them and sleeping with them, telling them what's going on in the barn house. You informing them where Nat Turner ran. You telling them when Malcolm is going to say his speech. You informing them when Martin Luther King is going to step out on the platform of the hotel so they can get the shot. You are informing them where, when, what, and why. You are an informant, even when you don't know that you are that. You are ignorant and looking like a raccoon. A raccoon that's eating out their garbage can. This is so sad, so sad. This is so sad moment, y'all. I'm closing my eyes to keep from crying because I love Candace Parker's game. But I'm becoming a dislike of the person. I love Candace Parker's game. But I'm becoming to dislike the person because this woman right here, this lady, see this lady, you see this cave woman, she laughing at you, Candace. She is laughing at you. She's fucking laughing at you. You looking like a bozo. You looking like Clown Central. Because this lady thinks her race is superior. And you're gonna go and say, oh, I don't care what that lady thinks. No, it's the multitude of them. You live in the white man's world, Candace. Wake the fuck up and you sleep with one. That's what woke means. But they using woke for political appetites. Woke don't mean that shit that they talking about. Woke don't mean lesbian life. Hell no, because woke is against that type of shit in the first place. If y'all really want to get to the nitty gritty of what woke mean, woke is to be aware of who you are, what the actual design of what God has put prevalent for us as black people to be able to perpetuate and to become in this society, in this world. That's what woke means. It's a black thing. It's not a lesbian thing. It's not a lesbian woman thing. It's not a gay thing. It's not a gay rights thing. Woke don't mean that. Wake up, that means wake up to the signs of the times of what's going on around you. Wake up to what you see and what you don't see, and ask questions and be informative and be a person that's not seeing what's going on. Wake up means you're ignorant to the facts of what you have not been revealed, what has not been revealed to you. It's like you don't get it. And you don't understand what they're doing. It's like you don't want to get it. And people like you, Candace Parker, have to watch my girl do this. I'm laughing at you. Look what Angel doing. She just growing. Look at her. Hey, Angel laughing all the way to the bank. Angel ran. Angel laughing all the way to the bank on your ass. She gonna, hey. She laughing all the way to the bank on you. So keep on throwing rocks. You throwing stones at the donkey. What the Christ said, the Christ, Jesus, say he gave the story about the donkey in the ditch. You hurling stones. Candace, you hurling stones. Haters, Jason Whitlock and Pope B. Frank and all of you, you're throwing stones at Angel. You just throwing them and hurl them. Look at that dirty ass donkey. Look at it. That donkey look like it's through. Won't that donkey just die in the ditch? They throwing rocks at the donkey. They just throwing rocks and throwing rocks and throwing rocks. But Jesus, the Christ, but Jesus said that the donkey eventually got up out the ditch, that it was so many stones thrown at the donkey that the donkey climbed out of the ditch. That's what Jesus expressed. So you keep on throwing stones at Angel. Angel just climbing, and she climbing and climbing, and she's climbing and climbing. She's climbing out of the ditch that you thrown her in. And on the way, she laughing to the bank. She laughing in every single game, every single game. Every single game, Angel is making a difference. She has 12 straight double-doubles. She 3 away from the 15. She 3 games away from the 15. If she breaks it or not, it doesn't matter. She already showed that she's the dominant force in the WNBA, along with Asia, Nafisha, AT, and Stewie. She's already shown her dominance in who she is. Oh, hey, in the dark with a smile. Say, we are laughing too. Yeah, we laughing. Yeah, we laughing at them because Angel just keep on. Ain't it funny? Angel just keep on growing. On the Barbie night, the announcer tried to make it about Clark and put up a fake picture of Clark signing autographs like she had more fans than Barbie night. No, she didn't. It says, I thought they said Angel didn't sign any autographs on Barbie Day. They're always trying to make this young lady look bad. Oh, we laughing at the bank at him. She will make it. Trust, listen. Listen. We know that Angel signed on Barbie night. We know that Angel is a giver. We know that Angel pays attention. And Angel watch my channel. Yes, she do. Y'all just the ones that sleep on. And I ain't using Angel for clout because I know she watch. So it's dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat for Gingerbread Man. Dubs in the chat for my channel. Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat. Y'all heard me. Put them dubs in the chat for us winning. Put them dubs in the chat for Angel. Put them dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat. Put them dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat for Angel. Put them in the chat. Put them dubs in the chat because she winning. Put the dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat. I want to see them. Put them in the chat. Put them dubs in the chat. Yeah. Put them dubs in the chat. Let her see that we all support her. Put them dubs in the chat. Let Angel see that we support her. On this channel. Yeah, goddammit, I heard what you said. Oh, you support channel. You damn right I'm a support channel. You damn right. And guess what? I could play that ball too when I was younger. I could still shoot. Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat for Angel. We winning around here. We dubbing. Listen, we got dubs in the chat. Bro, CLAUDE is winning. Look. Dubs in the chat. We hit the 2,000 mark and we growing. Share. Share, because we got dubs in the chat for Angel. We winning around here. We winning around here. We winning. And I thank everybody that support Angel Reese. I thank everybody for supporting Angel Reese, because she needs your support and she needs your love, and she appreciates it too. Trust me, a young lady that has gone through what she has gone through, that keep those type of people foundation right, because they remember when. See, those type of people, they don't forget. See, she went under serious judgment. And there's people that's in the comments that don't understand. They will talk about basic things. But do you understand that Angel Reese got to have a security guard for the rest of her days that she is in the W and Popular? And probably for the rest of her life, because she's going to do more and more things. Do you understand that her mother have to have protection and a security guard posted up by her all the time? Do you understand that they have to have security because it's life-threatening things that is coming after Angel? Do you understand in this day and time that Angel Reese's life has been threatened? Angel Reese's mother's life has been threatened? Do you realize that? Did you see the man in the security on the court, even in the All-Star game, so won't nobody do something foolish? See, Candace Parker, you don't know what that feels like. Fortunately or unfortunately, even though you won championships, Candace Parker, you don't know what that feels like. To have a bodyguard wake up and go to sleep with you on their mind to protect them and for them to put their life in front of yours. You don't know what that's like. You know what security means, security guards, and but you ain't had a own person bodyguard. The shit that Whitney Houston, the movie that she had to play in, that's Angel Reese. That's Angel Reese. Angel just continued to grow. Angel, you continue to grow. And all of these fake ass people, these fake ass wannabes, and these turncoat ass people raccooning around and sleeping with white women, talking about their own race with no compassion, but you got compassion for those white sheets. You got compassion for the white bedspreads, but you don't have compassion for the one that look like you. You don't have no grace for the one that look like you. You don't have no mercy for the one that look like you. You have small, minimal respect for the one that look like you. Shame. 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 And Candace Parker, I know we from Chicago, so some of your Chicago family members might shoot this shot to you. I don't know. You know what I mean? Because they might show it to you so they could show you what the post is in Chicago about your ass. Because, you know, we from the crib and we keep it real. Those of us, the ones, the family members that's close to the ground that you have here in this city, the ones that's close to you that gonna keep it real with you, they know what I'm saying is the truth. And they know I ain't disrespect you. And they know what I'm saying, it is the reality of things. Get that workout in, Sister Bernadine. I love you. I see you in here, big girl. They know. They know what I'm saying to you is the truth. And I ain't disrespected you. You disrespected yourself. And I ain't called you out your name. But what you've been doing is being disrespectful and despicable to your own kind. What you're doing is being disgraceful to your own. I know this being recorded. But I gotta tell you, you're very ungrateful. Candace is trying to vicariously live through AB and Kiki. She congratulated AB in her almost triple-double and then told her, you are power forward now. Challenged Kiki to get double-doubles every day. Because she don't like Angel. Angel wasn't her choice of a thing. For whatever reason, she don't like the pretty brown girl. I don't know. You know, Candace light skin. Y'all know how we do in the culture. She got that light skin thing going on. Don't be mad because my mama light skinned was light skinned too, so don't be mad at me. And all my siblings except for me is light skinned. My wife is light skinned too. Like my mama. Sometimes my wife got that light skin shit going on too. KEYSHA too. Me and KEYSHA get on them every day. Hey. But jokingly, man, well, listen, we have to be one people. Candace Parker, you gonna mess around and get booed in the stadium. You gonna mess around and get booed in your own town. For a team you helped win a championship. For a team that you came to put Chicago on the map and give a championship to. God damn. Candace, you gonna mess around and be booed in your own town. She doesn't have to like Angel, but she doesn't have to disrespect Angel. Absolutely, T. Camilla. In the dark with a smile. You got the boos going already. Goddamn. It's strange that Kiki is brown, but she's Nigerian, so I guess she's not a threat. AB is not a threat to CP, but AR has already destroyed her records. Absolutely. AB didn't do it. AB ain't destroyed her record. AR did. AR 500 did. AR destroyed that shit and about to do it again. CP is a member of the Blue. Is Angel Reese overrated, Claude? No, she's not overrated at all, bro. It says, what do you 100 think, bro? She's, of course, Angel Reese is not overrated. Angel Reese is underrated. Angel Reese is the most underrated, one of the most underrated, because I think Tasha CLAUDE is underrated. I think Kayla McBuckets is underrated. Kayla McBride, I think she's underrated. I also think that AT, Alyssa Thomas, is definitely underrated. I think AT is having one of those conversational years of MVP. It's a lot of players that's in the W that does not get the prevalence. Say she's underrated just like this podcast. That's right. Big girl, I'm gonna whoop you. I love you so much, big girl, and I thank you for supporting me like you do and just being my sister. Miss D in the house. Y'all look. I gotta go make the donuts. And I'm not gonna be on here talking about Candace Parker on this subject again. I hope to talk something good about Candace Parker because I love her. I don't hate her. She looks like me, so y'all don't hate her. Y'all don't hate. Don't give Candace what she wants. Don't hate Candace Parker. Just look at her like a fool. Just look at her like one of the fools. Because I don't hate Jason Whitlock. I don't hate him. I hate what he say and what he does. I don't hate him. And I don't hate RG3. I think RG3 is a fool. But I don't hate him. I pity her. Like you in the dark. I pity RG3 and those that are traitors of their own kind. Those of us that understand what time it is. I just pity her for being a disrespectful person. I didn't disrespect Angel Reese. Yes, the fuck you did. You put and if it was a tier C, you put Paige Beckers and Caitlin Clark over her when she's having a good 2-year seasons better than them. Paige just got started, so Paige breaking Caitlin records right now. Quiet as kept. But Paige she's breaking Caitlin's records this year. Paige Beckers came into the W in double figures. Paige Becker's been when she came right into the W in double figures. The history of it all. The story of it all. My grandmother, my grandmother, she always told me, I'm three things. My beautiful grandmother, she lived to be 95 years old. You see my grandmother, she got straight hair. And she's very light. That's my mother's mother. She say, I'm three things. But I'm black over all of them. She said, I'm three things, but I am black over all of them. I know I look like my grandma. I look like my mother. What's up, Brass Taz? Angel Reese will forever be her. Angel Reese don't need no Candace Parker blessing. To hell with your blessing, Candace Parker. Angel don't need your blessing. Angel don't need your approval. Angel don't even at this point want to even talk to your goofy ass. Because you have proven that you're not on her side. And I know I heard that she mix and mingle with some of your relatives that's out here, do whatever. Hey, I told y'all that we have those ones. Y'all know we got some of them ones that's in our family that we say, oh, they different. They different than us. They, you got to forgive the dumb shit that they do. Y'all got some of them people in y'all family just like I do. Like, oh, forget, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they different. Because, goddamn it, who needs to have you put a check mark on their career, Candace? Angel don't need you to check mark and approve what the hell she do in this goddamn league, Candace. She gives two shits at this point of what you got to say. And guess what, Lisa Leslie? Lisa Leslie is telling her, don't worry about that shit. Candace already on the other side because Lisa Leslie got a black husband. Yes, she do. Yes, she do, boo-boo. She telling her, don't worry about that shit. She talking about Angel. She telling Angel, don't worry about the shit that girl saying out her goddamn mouth. I was the first to dunk in the WNBA. You listen to me. Don't worry about the shit that's coming out. You know what I mean? Sometimes we all got those type of traitors. Around us in our family. and in our people. You's a goddamn fool. And you letting them see us disagree with each other in the public. Lisa Leslie say, don't listen to that goddamn fool. She in her feelings. She trying to compare you to her and her career. She trying to put you, she trying to one up you and look you up and down on the ground and trying to put you in her space. And she don't even goddamn play. She not even playing anymore. She trying to compare herself to you, Angel. And you didn't already beat her goddamn records. You didn't tow her records down, and you going, the only record that you ain't do was get the MVP in your rookie year. Caitlin Clark didn't do that either. Candace Parker is the only rookie to have an MVP in a rookie season and be rookie of the year. So that's what Angel would never get. That record she'll never get. But all of the other records are good for the grabbing. Candace Parker. Hey, so pretty Tony, how you doing? I love you, pretty Tony. I love you. I appreciate you. Brian Lewis, my man, 100 grand. Angel Reese, don't worry about you. Angel Reese, she's over you now. You done made her tired of you. You done made Angel tired of your hating ass. Angel Reese will continue to move forward, break records, get deals, be all over the place, have a podcast continue to be successful, be able to greet and go over all walks of life, all over the world loves Angel Reese. All over the world love that beautiful black queen, that beautiful, beautiful black young lady. Baby girl, you are loved. And I know you watch Unc's channel. I say this once again, I always say it. I appreciate what you've done. I appreciate what you do, and I appreciate what you will do. You are good for the culture. You are good for all people, Angel Reese. You're doing a wonderful thing, baby girl, and you keep on striving. And let them hate. And laugh all the way to the bank like that. Hey, Big Brad, she laughing all the way to the bank. So pretty Tony, she laughing at the bank. She laughing all the way to the bank, chat. Dubs in the chat. Angel is laughing all the way to the bank, Sister Felicia. Oh my goodness. I be doing investigative stuff, Sister Felicia. I think this was on Angel page or one of the pages. I don't know where I got it from. I think it was on one of the pages. Dubs in the chat for Angel Reese. Boy, she keep on winning and y'all keep on hating. She keep on winning and y'all keep on hating. Some of these chicks who claim to want to elevate the women's game are lying through their teeth. They want to elevate themselves. You goddamn right, my main man player. You damn right, brother. from another mother. Shout out to Brass Taz. OG stay in the game. OG killer. Yeah. We gonna, listen, we gonna do it one way. And we gonna elevate. We gonna elevate. We ain't here, and this show ain't here to tear you down. This show is here to slap you into reality. So do I have a controversial show? Hell yeah. Is other people's shows like mine? Hell no. Do I need other people's material? Fuck no, because I'm an artist. They told you a lie, and I beg to differ. I don't steal nobody's material. Because I'm original. I'm me, I'm myself.
Okay, I'm out here, just came out the liquor store, bumped into my mans. Everything he say, it's official. All of the products, A1, feel good on the skin. Applies real smooth.
No, BD, tell me.
A1 from day one. Real guy, real good people. Trust the product, trust and believe.
Yes,
I'm a true believer.
When you put it on your skin, how did it feel?
Man, smooth to the touch, man. It don't go on all crazy or none of that stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
It's real smooth, smell good, and it lasts all day too.
The essential oil stayed with you pretty much the whole time that you had it.
All day, and I get nothing.
My man, I appreciate this. My man, 100 grand. Get that. That's right there. That's yours, man. I thank you and I love you. Yes, sir. My man.
Hey, y'all, support my shea butter. Support my shea butter. Yeah, send me the link, BD. Send me the link. My shea butter, brother and sister, is great for you in all nations. It is great for all nations.
These three, of course, she set it off, this baby niece right there, and these my little nieces that's coming in too. Now, what I did was I told baby niece, I said, I got something for your skin. It's really, really beautiful. She was like, I'll test this. So she dipped her finger in it, she rubbed it, then she got her hairs done. But then her friends came in afterwards. She was like, oh yeah, it's the real deal. So I gave her my information, and then my two baby nieces came in, to pick her up, so that, they riding out together. So anyway.
What's up, Bug Guy?
It worked. We came back.
So they walked out the door and they came right back.
Oh God, you going to get it on the playback.
She rubbing her hands right now still. Yeah, that's right. So we doing this for the TikTok. We right here in Nail Works with my main man, Ty. Y'all come over here, man, and get your nails done. Yes, I'm begging up, and then you can see us in our sugar scrubs also.
Hey, BD. This is my IG once again. You're gonna have to put it on my IG because I can't grab it from here. I can't grab it from here. You're gonna have to put it in my IG so I could check that out, but I'm interested. So put it in my IG. There go my IG right there. Steady_ENT Sports. I appreciate y'all for everything that y'all have done. And y'all put my channel on the map. I appreciate everything every day. Oh man. Put it in the comments, BG. Hey BD, put it in my comments. Don't put it in the chat, just put it in my comment section on this show. Put it on the comments on this show when I shut the show down. Just put it in the comments, and then I could get it from there and then go to it. But it won't let me snatch it off the chat for whatever reason. But yeah, man. Thank y'all, man. Y'all have made my day, and y'all have made my show what it is. another damn two hours, BD. I'm gonna stop messing with you, BD, because you be having me go too doggone long. You be doing that to the people, man. You be having me go to this is a 1 hour, 1 hour and a half show, and you get me up there to 2 hours. You too, she wins. Oh, you know, the order was shipped Monday. You should be receiving something. She wins. Oh, that was already in the mail. You look at your email. They should have sent you an email. Shopify should have sent you an email and saying that it's on your way, on its way. Yeah, when you get home. It says, okay, Sister Felicia, you know I love you. Sister Felicia say it works great, smells great. You stay moisturized all day. No ashy, no ashy feet, and only one application needed. You damn right. Oh my goodness. Hey, I leave as I came, y'all, with another banger.
Brought me here against my will. Never ask questions, shoot to kill. Built this country with our hands. Label me 3/5 of a man. All we've ever known was pain. Mixed with thunder, mixed with rain. Our strength in God's love. New day, new time. We will never be slaves again.
I was born to be free, so take them cuffs off me. I mean mentally and physically. And don't be trying to taser me. My neck don't need your knee. And don't be pulling your gun on me. I don't need your punk degree. I know I'm supposed to be. See, I roll with 10,000 fearless, and we be all believers. We only roll off instructions given by a fearless leader. Man, y'all some cheaters. Your justice ain't gon' free us. Your Billy Club might can beat us, but the Savior came to free us. March on, how long? Never gonna get us nothing. Preach on, how long? My people out here suffering. We better be doing some adjusting. Politics is out here hustling. Gotta keep changing this thing. All my people just didn't die for nothing.
It should be available at the end of the month. This song should be available for you.
We just gotta be free. We wanna be free. We just gotta be free. United we stand, divided we fall. Send a message to the black man, it's the final call. See, business is warfare, y'all, and it's gonna free us all. Time to better hood back, get that bread and buy some more. And when they leave the hood, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Are you gonna beg or plead or pull on through? Gotta spread that money with your crew. I'm spitting true game to you. Gotta get that sack, never look back, cause where I came for you. We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
We want freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
We want freedom. Brought me here against my will. Freedom. Never ask questions, shoot to kill. Freedom. Built this country with